Today's day 9 of me doing 100 workouts with 100 fitness experts or influencers in the region. And I'll be training with Coach King Julius. He's the founder of JK Nutrition, one of the best sports nutrition coaches, one of the best nutritionists and the best personal trainers in the region. We want to understand how does he stay lean all year round. For those who are new to the channel, the main purpose of this video or this YouTube channel is to make sure I get knowledge from the professionals, extend it to you so to make sure you enhance and get to a next level in your fitness journey. Let's not waste any time. Let's meet our coach of the day.
I am Coach Julius Kamoga, a sports nutritionist as well as a fitness expert. I'm a co-founder I'm a founder of JK Nutrition Herbs, dealing supplements and dietary plans. I help people relate exercise and nutrition as well. I'm experienced in nutrition and fitness exercises or fitness workouts. I help people to conquer and discover their potentials. I have more than 10 years of experience in nutrition and personal training. And today's workout, I'm gonna take you in a simple leg workout that keeps me fit and lean throughout my entire life or throughout the years. Let's take it on.
So we're doing leg day, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna do leg day.
How are we starting this workout?
So we're gonna start with the squats. After the squats, we'll do some lunges, but let's be following up the program.
Okay.
Bit by
for any
bit.
beginners out there, what is the purpose of a squat?
Purpose of squat is to, first of all, to stabilize your body. Get full body strength within yourself.
Okay.
Stabilize your body as you're moving, because some people neglect leg days.
Tell me about it. People don't want to do it.
People are scared of leg days.
And what muscles does it target?
It targets the glutes.
Okay.
It targets the quads.
Okay.
The hamstrings. Hamstrings have a lot of muscles more than the
the
quads. Here we have 4,
Yeah.
and here we have 10 muscle groups.
My days, guys,
Yeah.
now you understand.
Yeah, we have 10 muscle
Compounds.
groups here, right?
Squats.
So, better you do compound workouts or complex, because they are full body workout. They give you a lot of energy within your body, and they are better when you are aging.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're aging, and they build more muscle. So we can
Let's do
start
it.
with the squats,
Yeah.
and for the beginners out there, we can start with the squat. With the Smith machine.
Okay.
We can start with Smith machine
So we
because
don't need to go and do the free weight here.
no. We can, but that we will be talking about. That will go in levels. It goes in levels. Here, for beginner, it is okay.
So any beginners out there, if you're going to do the free weights, mind your technique. If you want to learn through it,
Yes.
check on the squat track. I'll leave his details right below as well. If you want to reach out, they'll be in a position to assist you better.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. You have to be mindful of the movements.
Okay.
You have to get a proper position. You have to position yourself very well to avoid injuries. All right?
Okay.
So you have to let the machine relax on your shoulder blades. All right.
Okay.
Or the traps. So you position yourself well. Remember, you go 90 degrees.
90 degrees.
90 degrees to target all the muscle groups. All right.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
How many sets are we going for?
We're gonna do 4 sets.
4 sets.
Yeah,
How many
4
reps
sets.
each set?
6. 6 by 2, that's 12. 12 reps. Huh?
12 reps
Yeah.
each. Okay.
That's
Pen and paper, guys. You are learning from the professional himself.
That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. 2. All right.
Woo.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. You're not even easing me in, eh?
Now,
Wow.
good. So that's a good dip, right? 3, 1. Come on. That's 2. Great. That's 3. That's 6.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. 7. That's 8. 9. That's 10. Good. 1. That's 2.
Oh my
This
days.
all depends on someone's range of motion, flexibility. Yeah, the way you're doing it, perfect.
Trust me, I'm doing my best.
That's great.
I need a refuel. Meanwhile, I want to give you something before you get started.
Okay.
This is One Shot.
Okay.
It's one of the supporters of the videos.
All right.
Guys, check out One Shot, Ishaq code 10. So I'll tell you what One Shot does, right? It's an electrolyte. I know you are more about nutrition.
Yeah.
And this is natural, 0 sugars.
All right.
Today I only bought one flavor.
Yeah, this is a
I just have
Yeah.
I'll leave a link right below if anybody wants a variety pack.
Yeah, this will keep you hydrated
Very
throughout
well.
exercise.
Very
Throughout
well.
exercise. Remember, we lose electrolytes when we are working out through sweat. So this will replace all the lost electrolytes. So,
Let's mix it up and see what we're dealing with.
all right,
New.
oh yeah,
Yeah, the color stays crystal clear.
crystal clear.
So for anyone who wants One Shot, they come in 6 different flavors. You can choose any of the flavors that you're comfortable with. This is something, if you run, if you exercise, anything that involves physical fitness, they got you covered. Try One Shot today and you won't regret about it.
Yeah, stay hydrated. Drink water, drink electrolytes.
This is my new favorite.
The workouts. Throughout the workouts, within and after.
I know, I like the flavor too.
Yeah. All right, we go a second set.
Let's go.
All right. One.
Good depth. Look at the depth.
3,
He's squatting to the bottom.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 12. Good.
Set number 2. Woo. Still 12, huh? You guys gonna kill me today. 1.
1. That's 2. Come on. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, soldier. 2. That's good. Awesome.
Oh my days.
Yeah, that's cool.
You want to kill me here?
That's cool.
So Julius,
Yeah.
I know you're very big on nutrition.
Yeah.
But I want you to enlighten us or enlighten any new people into fitness out there. What role does nutrition play in someone's physical appearance?
Physical appearance. Okay. See, Ishaq, we have different ways. The way we eat matters. And nutrition or food plays a great part in our appearance.
Okay.
So you have to know your calorie requirements on a daily basis first.
Okay.
All right? You have to
How
know
many
your
macros you require in a day?
in a day. And this for the micros, so you have to go down according to your weight.
Okay.
Okay, according to your weight. So if you know your energy requirement on a daily basis,
Okay.
that's what you are supposed to consume. And this increases more
Okay.
when your lifestyle changes. If you are living a sedentary lifestyle,
Yeah.
that means your energy requirement is gonna be usual.
Okay.
So you're gonna increase. So the appearance, when you eat more than you work,
Okay.
or
I'm trying
less,
to understand it better.
yeah,
Okay.
or less than you work, that means most of the times your body is gonna be depending on how energy you're putting in. So that's gonna be the reason.
So energy in
Energy
is to be energy more than energy out.
Energy out. So for the physical,
Less or more.
it depends on your lifestyle.
Okay.
It depends on the lifestyle. If you're doing a fitness lifestyle like me and you, so our energy requirement is gonna be high.
Higher.
It's gonna be high. But
And then another thing, someone is new, they're going constantly to the gym, can they outwork a bad diet?
no.
No.
Okay.
So that's a no-go.
That's a no-go. That's a no-go. So your appearance depends on the foods because if I leave you here, if we separate from here, it's gonna be a different thing. I don't know what you're eating outside there. So your energy, your look, it's gonna depend on what energy you're putting in. Yeah. So here, I'm watching you, we are together, we are working out.
Yeah.
This can work, but energy works 70%. I mean, food works 75%.
Ooh, guys, food is 75%. You can never outwork a bad diet. Keep that in mind.
That is a need. All right. If you go far in nutrition, that is need energy. Energy expenditure, that is need. All right.
Woo, you had me from the professional guys. What are we doing next?
We'll go the third round.
Third. Okay.
But you have a good squat, right? Yeah, you have
I
a
appreciate that, brother. I've been putting in a lot of work. We've been working.
Woo. So for the look,
Yeah.
for the physical appearance, we are working here to become lean, to become fat-free,
Yeah.
to control our, we live a healthy lifestyle.
You gotta live a healthy lifestyle.
A look, we are creating a look, all right? But it
You're damaging the muscles.
we are damaging the muscles to rebuild them. We are not damaging them, we are stressing to build.
Okay. Okay, we're rebuilding.
We are rebuilding.
That is a good insight.
Good.
That is a very good insight. And coming from a professional,
Yeah.
it helps.
Yeah. So here, it's
Last
gonna
one?
be- yeah, last one. We'll go
Okay.
last one.
Woo! The warm-up set is killing me.
Yeah. One. Four. That's 2. 5. 6. 7. Come on, third year. 8. 9. Plus 10. Good. 11. Plus 12. Yeah.
Guys, this guy is a killer.
It's yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh my
because you
days.
came for us here. This is where we are already.
Yeah, I came to the jungle.
Yeah, to the jungle.
So I need to survive. I will survive. The legs were killer. The squats.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling it.
People are scared of that.
Oh, that trust me, it's the hardest part.
People are scared.
What are we doing next?
We're gonna do lunges.
Okay.
Yeah, lunges. For those lunges, they still help us in quads,
Okay.
build more quads. But remember, lunges, that movement of lunging,
Yeah.
it helps us strengthen the knee.
The knees.
Yeah, the knees
Oh, a lot of people struggle with knee pain.
and the
Hip
pelvis.
flexors, yeah.
You see, and the
Okay.
pelvic muscles. I mean the pelvic joints. So the more you lunge,
Yeah.
you will not get injuries. Knee injuries, forget about that.
For any beginners,
you
how
increase the
many sets do you
mobility.
recommend?
For beginners, 3.
3 sets.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 sets. And they have to take long. It depends on the fitness levels, I told you.
Yeah.
Fitness levels, capabilities and abilities, limitations, something like that.
Okay.
All right? Yeah.
Woo! Let's do it.
So we'll do 4 sets.
So help me God.
All right. Okay? Ready? Some people do lunges like this,
Yeah.
okay? But it's better for the muscle growth. You bring the weights onto the working leg. See that? Yeah.
Bring the weights to
Yeah.
the walking leg.
Yeah,
I like
good.
that. That's a very good insight.
Okay, so here you're gonna feel the resistance a lot. Good. That's 8. 9. 10. Good. Try it out.
Guys, have you noticed how he's picking up the weights? You don't just round your back. Bring proper form to pick up the weight. You do the same much
You have
from
to be
there.
so careful.
Yeah, careful. You don't have to pull your back. Okay, so I come from the back and I walk into the walking lunge.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Right?
Good.
How many are we doing total?
6 by 2, that's 1. That's 2.
Woo! This is a killer.
Here, balance.
Quad
Stable.
light, huh?
Yeah, a 3.
Woo! Oh my days, this is a killer.
Come on. 5. 1 more. 6. Good.
Done?
Or done.
Oh my days. Yo, this is a killer.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. You know, I usually hold the dumbbells,
Yeah.
but I've never tried the initiative of using the...
Yeah, leg. We put the weight on the leg. These are the muscles we are working on.
This is a
right?
killer. Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, that's a must try.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried that before, that's a must try.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
You bring the weight here. See that?
Ooh, my glutes are even on fire.
Yes. See. 6.
Ooh, good. Okay, this is a killer.
Okay. 1.
I swear I like the technique.
Yeah.
Good. I can't believe I have not tried it in this way. I've never.
Come on.
That's right.
4. 5. 1 more. Last one. 6.
Oh my days. Good. This is a killer.
How are you feeling?
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. How many sets left?
Let's do one more.
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
We go one more. Okay?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I enjoy this. You know, I'm learning so much from training different people. Now this is something that I've never tried. And I usually do my lunges like normal, but I've never tried actually driving into the leg.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
Glutes.
Yeah, you feel the glutes and more here.
My knee.
But what we
my
want
glutes,
most
my quad.
here, this will build, but this don't build. So it's strengthen here.
Wow, this is beautiful.
You see that?
I'm learning every day.
Okay.
I hope you are too as well at home.
All right. Ready?
Let's go.
Okay, go the last one.
Wow. Guys, as you are working, let me take this opportunity to tell you about the TOD Winners Challenge. Every last Sunday of the month, we have a TOD Winners Challenge. I host a challenge. He's a co-host as well, so understand it. It's more in the body work exercises. We do 16 to 20 strangers. They do 6 different exercises. It's more fun. We'd love you to come down there, join us. Let's have a great time. Every last Sunday of the month, the link to the WhatsApp group will be also right below.
Woo. One more. Woo.
Last one,
I
eh?
have the last one.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh my days. Good.
It's 1.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Four.
5. 1 more. Single. 6.
Why? This is a killer.
How are you feeling?
I love it. Honestly, this is gonna be my go-to-go. I'm gonna change the way I do like this
Okay.
and how I need to handle it.
Okay.
I've been meaning to ask you, as I know you are an expert in fitness, you're an expert in nutrition.
Okay.
What challenges do you face as a personal trainer? That's one. And what challenges do you face as a nutrition expert? Because these two, I know they go together, but it's totally separate entities. Let me know, what challenges do you face as a personal trainer?
For the personal trainer, I face a challenge mostly with my clients.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of different programs depending on client goals.
Yeah.
So clients tend to challenge me because they tend to be so selective with kind of workouts
That they want to do.
that they won't do.
Okay.
Yet me, I have some different ways of how I fit things because I know
Yeah.
the human body, how it works.
You are a professional in this field.
Yeah, so I'll not do random muscles.
Yeah.
If when I have a program of one type of muscle, I focus on one kind of muscle group per time. It's better you hit the muscle group, you lose the fat within that muscle, so better be, but that's the only challenge I face as a trainer.
Yeah.
Being so in wars or struggle with clients.
Yeah, trying to like, I know this, I've seen someone do this, I want to try this.
Yeah, I want to try. Yeah,
setting
yeah,
a video, I
yeah.
know, trust me,
Yeah, so
I understand.
That's the issue I face mostly, but sometimes I
nutritionist?
conquer it. As a nutritionist, I face a challenge of my fellow, still clients, because they tend to cheat. They want results, but I told you, this, you see what we are doing, it covers, I told you, fitness covers 15% of our daily energy expenditure.
Yeah.
And nutrition
Covers
covers
the biggest
the
portion.
biggest part, that's 75%. So that means body works more with the nutrition.
So to see a transformation,
Yes.
you need to be perfect with the nutrition.
The nutrition, all right, with the nutrition. Otherwise, nothing's gonna change. You will spend here, this is 15%,
Yeah.
the other one 75%.
Okay. And then speaking of, like challenges, what's your intake on like, these fed diets like keto, like the things that come in the different pyramids of, any kinds of, what's your intake on that?
So, about the fads, or stuff like that, change. Fitness and nutrition changes every time.
Okay.
All right? But you have to be so strict with yourself, all right? So don't follow any kind of diet plan. Have your own diet plan, and it depends on how you. Because some people are even using different stuffs that are even not legal. So better you have your own nutrition plan. And then most of the time, I advise my clients to make their own food at home.
Trust me, that helps.
Making your own food make your own food at home. If you have it, because I have fasted that planners.
Yeah.
So I can forward you to my guys, then they make you good meals. But if you have time for yourself, which some people don't have, better they do what? They make their own food.
So you customize the plan for this and they make
because I customize plans for them. Then
more than perfect. So if you need a customized nutritional plan, he's a specialist. Don't go anywhere else. Woo. What are we doing next?
We are going to do let's do the deadlifts. But before the deadlifts, let's do the extensions first.
Let's do it.
Let's do the extensions first. Still for the quads.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
If you have made it this far, be sure to like, subscribe, share this video. All of this, your support means a lot to us. It really plays a big advantage. Are you enjoying this workouts? People are commenting, you're interacting. YouTube is watching as well. So leave a thumbs up. Let's continue. So this being the leg extension that we just talked about, what muscles are we targeting?
Okay, this is a leg extension machine like I told you. So we're still targeting the quads, but I want us to work this machine in different ways. So we're gonna work it in three in one.
3 in 1.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the outer because I told you we have different muscle groups here. We are working on this, but we have some inner muscle here, inner thighs, the abductors and adductors. I think you know those muscles. So we're gonna work all of them.
All of them in one go?
Yeah, we're gonna do 3 in 1. First, we're gonna do this normal
leg straights, okay.
Then out, and then
out,
in.
and in.
We're gonna do 5 singles, right?
Guys.
But for this, better you do less weights because you are covering. We want to cover different muscle groups. Okay. So first we'll do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This for fully here. 5 quads. 6, 7, 8. And now in. Here. So we are covering.
It's really painful just watching.
3, 4.
For those who can see, the legs are inverted in.
6, 7, 8. Now out. Here, cover up. In here.
Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. It's a killer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me dive into it. Hold your legs straight.
Legs straight.
Okay. 1. So something like this one.
I like that. 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8. In.
8. Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. 8. Out. Come on.
My legs on fire.
Let them burn. Straight.
Great. Back to cameras.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Good. Wow.
For those who are new to the channel and you don't understand what we're doing, I'm doing 100 workouts with a 100 fitness expert. I'm here with Coach Linda Julius. You heard a little bit more from him.
Yeah.
He's a nutritionist. He's a founder of JK Nutrition.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing about nutrition, but today's workout, it's more of leg day. Why I do these workouts is I want to extend more knowledge from the professionals to the general public, making it easy. There's so much to how people look good, and there are a lot of secrets that they don't share with you online, and I'm here to uncover and make sure I give you more of this. So leave a like on the video. Let's go for the second set.
Let's go for the second set.
Oh my days.
No, we are sharing a lot within the workout.
Yeah, that was killer. I'm telling you, I'm introducing so much to my leg day sessions.
Okay. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In.
Hey.
2, 3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Out. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This guy.
You have to target all muscle groups.
How many sets are we doing?
3. Ooh, that's why I told you here. You should have a program in life. Each 3 or 6 months, you have to change the program. It depends.
That's a good insight, guys. You need to have a program and it needs to change how many?
Within 3
Within
to
3 to 6 months,
you have to
change
change
your
it.
program. Don't do the same thing every time.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on your fitness levels. I mean, the goals. You're gonna achieve goals within 3 months, 6 months. So you have to make a track.
You gotta change and adapt to every time.
Yes, about your results.
That's good insight.
Woo.
1, 2. You guys are learning from the best.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Switch.
Uh-huh.
In or out?
In.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out.
Oh my God.
Muscles on fire.
They're on fire.
You see that? Now you are stressing one muscle,
Feel
one
it.
kind of muscle group. You say that? But if you are doing random muscles, how will you feel this?
You cannot.
You won't get results.
Oh my days. The burn. The burn.
That's how you become lean. You concentrate on a muscle. Yeah?
Guys, the secret.
You concentrate on a muscle. Otherwise, you can do giant sets. Yeah, better giant sets than supersets are okay, but supersets are more of random
You're
muscle.
trying to save time and all.
Yes, better you do giant sets.
So for any beginners out there, can you explain to them what a giant set is?
Giant set is like working on the same muscle group, right? With different exercises.
Yeah, muscle group, different exercises.
Different exercises at the same time. You can choose, like the way we're doing here, you can choose a squat, you choose a lunge, and you choose this. So after a squat, you come into a lunge, you come into
An extension.
an extension, right?
Targeting almost the same muscle group differently.
Different at the same time.
Okay.
But that is going to metabolize fat within your muscle or within
And then for any beginners, what would a superset be? What is a superset?
superset. You're going to combine different like random exercises. You're going to combine like shoulders, legs, glutes,
Okay.
stomach, something abs, something like that.
Okay.
But giant sets, they are working more because they even create muscular endurance.
Endurance. Okay.
See that? You become more strong within the muscle group.
Understood. So now you guys know that. Giant sets, same muscle group, different exercise. Supersets, it could be 2. Random, it could be the same. A choice is yours.
6, 7, 8.
All guys are killers.
But giant sets are
Depending on your program and your approach. You know that now.
5, 6, 7.
Then I understand we don't get to share all the information out there. His link is right there. Reach out. He'll be in a position to answer all your questions as long as you are willing to ask.
7.
That's 8.
Good. Let's go one more.
Woo! Killer. This one is killing me. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
We're here to learn. We're here to work. Woo! The fatigue.
Stoop. Go. One more. Good. Or switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Last one. Come on. Run it off.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. These are giant muscles. You see, yeah.
This is fire.
Those are giant muscles. You see that?
This is fire.
These take long to go.
So you need to put some pressure.
Yeah. You have at least do weight close to your body weight.
Okay.
Right? Or above.
Oh, that's a good insight. Guys, write it down. You need to work on a weight close to your body weight or a little bit higher.
A little bit higher.
Or higher.
Above your body weight.
Okay. What will we do next?
We're gonna do the hamstring machine. We're gonna use the hamstring, my leg curls.
The curls.
Yeah, the leg curls. Yeah.
One of my weakest muscle groups is the hamstrings in general. Because when I started training, the seated curl, Yeah, I overdid it, but I think by that time my muscles were not ready to do the weight I did.
Okay.
And I had a muscle pull. It's been locked in my head for a long time. But I mean, it has taken me years and years of, overcoming, strengthening the muscles, but I noticed my mistake. So if you're a beginner out there and you sit on these machines, some of them look comfortable, some of them look easy, don't struggle for high weight. First, train your muscles till you actually do the high weight. You see Julius here doing, let's say, 100 on the leg curls, and you're like, I want to do that. Train your muscles to get to that point. Don't rush.
Okay. For this, it depends.
Yeah.
Maybe you overdid the muscle,
Yeah.
or you don't have enough stretches, the dynamic stretches.
Dynamic stretch.
All right. So the body was still tight.
No, we were, yeah, exactly. Trust me, the muscle pull
These-
is very painful.
These are small muscles. I told you we have 10 muscles, so that means they are small. Here we have 4, bigger than
Then
these.
I understood.
All right, bigger
So
than
what,
this.
for the hamstring curl, is targeting what muscles?
We target the hamstring, these hamstrings.
The hamstring
Yeah,
muscle.
hamstring muscles.
Understood. How many sets are we doing?
We're gonna do 3 sets.
Few sets.
But you have to go a little bit less weight. Like you said, you got a muscle pull.
Yeah.
These, upon all the legs, hamstring are so deadly because you have to get injured if you overdo them or if you go heavy weights.
Overdo them.
All right? Heavy weights, yeah.
That's a good insight.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Here.
Nice.
For this, you have to take them while controlling.
Very controlled.
Here,
huh?
you squeeze these muscles, right? Here. This is how they go here. You hold them a little bit. Don't do this.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
seen people who are
No.
just rushing into it.
No.
Slow it
Squeeze the
down.
muscle, right? This is muscle expansion. We need to build muscles.
Understood.
Here.
So if you don't have this machine in the gym, you can do the seated leg curl. It works the same as well. This is more convenient for most people. And then there are also other alternatives that you could do that will help you trigger the hamstrings as well. Link is right below of the coach. Reach out. He'll be in a position to assist better.
Be careful.
Yeah, gotta be comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, how many are we doing?
We're doing 6. By 2. Good. 1. I want 12. That's 2. 3. 4. I want a full range. 5. I want this.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. That's 3. Hmm. 4. Come on. 5. One more. Single. That's 6. Good. Feel that? The fire. The fire. See that?
I like fire.
Huh.
I'm here for it.
Has to be a full range.
Full range of motion
Yeah.
all the way down, all the way up. I see.
Okay.
All right, we lock in.
Good. 1. That's 2. 3. That's 4. Come on. 5. Single. That's 6. Good.
Oh my
How are you
days.
feeling?
I'm on fire.
5. Heat has to burn.
I'm on fire.
Just be careful, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. Just be careful.
People put in a lot of work make him look this lean.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting the beating for it. But I'll do it for you guys. Woo.
One more.
Oh.
That's 6. Good. How are you feeling?
I'm on fire.
It's
I like the fact that you're checking on me because you know I'm dying.
yeah. I have to check on clients. Sorry, you are not my client.
It's hot, yeah. I'm a friend in play. And trust me, these workouts, I always do most of these machines, okay? But I don't really do it the way you do, okay? And I appreciate you giving more insight, me learning and at least taking something from me as well. But I like to focus more on the thing that I know you know best,
Yeah.
because I know you're very good at nutrition and I know for a fact that you are an expert at this. What role do you think does mental and emotional health play in nutrition?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, mental health will lead to stress eating.
Stress eating.
Yeah, it will lead to stress eating.
I've had that a lot, yeah.
Mental health and emotional health, they cause stress eating
Okay.
because they dictate nutritional habits.
Okay.
All right.
That-
Through mechanisms like emotional eating, stress-induced food choices, you know that?
Yeah.
So it will make you stress eat. And mentally, if you are not mentally or focused mentally,
Yeah.
that's gonna cause you make poor food choices.
Yeah, okay.
Poor food choices. And this is gonna hinder or is gonna cause an impact on your cognitive functioning.
Okay.
Because you are eating
That's insightful, yeah.
Yeah, because you are eating foods like fast foods,
Yeah.
you know, sugar foods. They cause, emotional and mental health. They cause cravings. They do cause cravings a lot,
Okay.
a lot.
So you're trying to say if someone is not
Not emotionally stable.
they'll crave a lot.
Yeah, it's like we human beings. When you react emotionally, you're gonna make poor choices. Same as nutrition. If you're not emotionally stable and mentally weak, you're gonna make poor choices in nutrition, in food.
Understood.
Yeah, you're gonna cause cravings in your body.
Wow, that's a good insight. What are we finishing with?
We're gonna finish with a deadlift.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna finish with deadlift, but that's a core exercise. Full body workout, but mostly core.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're going to do a deadlift.
Deadlift.
We're going to use this machine.
Yeah.
But if you don't have this kind of machine in your gym, you can use the traditional weight, a bar. You can use a bar, you put on the rings, all the weights on,
Yeah.
then you do a deadlift. But be careful with these deadlifts because they cause injuries, disc injuries.
Injuries. Right. Technique is very important.
Yes, technique is very important. You have to keep your back neutral.
Yeah.
Spine, yeah, spine neutral.
Teaching points.
Yeah, you are back neutral. You hinge back,
Okay.
right? Back neutral and hinge back. These are compound exercises. They are 3 joint exercises here, here, and here.
Okay. What muscles are we targeting?
We are targeting the glutes.
Okay.
We are targeting the rope. We are targeting the arms.
So it's a full body
It's a
work.
full body work. This is a full body work. From here, 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 here.
That's why we're finishing with the deadlift.
Here.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. So here you hinge back before you hold the weights.
Yeah.
All right. You hinge back. You grab the weights. Okay. Back neutral.
Back neutral.
Yeah. Here. So you hinge back.
That's it.
Here. Don't do this.
Don't extend on your
Don't
back.
extend back.
Don't do it.
All right. Here. Here. Still. That's 3. I need 6, okay? 5. Go, come on.
Good form.
That's 6, yeah. 10, 5.
No, on back. Straight back.
Good, yeah, good.
Okay.
You hinge back.
Go.
Go. 1. Nice.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Good. See that?
Oh,
Huh?
enjoying it.
That's cool.
Quick question.
Cool.
One last question. I know I ask a lot of questions because I want my viewers to get as much information, as much insight as they can if I find a professional in their field, right? You as a professional,
Okay.
what tools or equipment do you use to track client progress, nutrition-wise or fitness-wise?
First fitness wise.
Yeah.
All right. I track my clients. I myself, I have to be so focused on clients. First,
Yeah.
I will see my clients the way how we begin the workouts on the first day.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna track my progress. The weights we're doing, we have the short-term goals
Yeah.
and we have the long-term goals.
Oh,
A lot of them, but first we have to focus on the short-term goals so that we can get the long-term goals.
Okay.
You see that?
By short-term goals, do you have an example?
Yeah, short-term goals, we have the mobility, we have strength, fitness levels, endurance levels. You see that mobility?
And the small
see
things that they don't
Yes,
see.
people don't recognize that, but you have to first consider that before you head to the long-term goals.
What would a long-term goal?
Muscle building,
Okay.
fat loss, all right,
Loss.
muscle maintenance, you see, like even nutrition-wise.
Nutrition.
Okay, so if we go to the kind of the nutrition, how I track my nutrition for my clients,
Yeah.
this is gonna depend on our goals, still results, because we have to create nutrition programs as well as workout programs that are easily manipulated.
Okay.
We can change them at
Yeah,
any
adjust
time.
at any time.
That's how we're gonna track our results. Like if you are obese, when you lose, before you become lean, you have to lose. So that means you're gonna go off some foods. Okay? You're gonna be in a deficit.
Yeah,
you're gonna be in a deficit. After a deficit, you have created muscles. Remember, the energy required to maintain 1 kg of fat is less than the energy or the calories required to make 1 kg of muscle mass. Some muscles need more food than fat.
Understood.
So we're gonna cut off fat.
You have spoke something, sorry to cut you short, about fat loss. For any newbies out there, someone who doesn't know, how can they burn fat?
The body burns fat by workout. If you increase your muscles, I told you that before, but maybe you did not concentrate on that. The more muscles you build, the more fat you lose. The body is gonna body doesn't burn fat. The body metabolizes fat.
Oh, okay.
The body metabolizes fat, but people say burning fat. No, the body metabolizes the fat.
That's how you get to a fat loss.
Yeah, that's how you get fat loss too. But the body doesn't burn fat. It metabolizes it and it comes out like the air we breathe. That's how fat comes out. The air we breathe, the sweat, even the fat.
Consumption in the muscle.
Yeah, the fat.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's how fat comes out of our bodies. Body metabolizes it.
That is a very good insight. Let's
So,
go.
we
Set
go
number
another
2.
set, yeah. Okay.
Guys, I hope you're learning as much as I am, because this has been a very insightful session.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Good. Nice. 1. That's 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. Good. That's 6. Good. That's great. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
One more set to go.
You can ask me as many questions as you can concerning.
My heart rate is on fire.
Yeah. Cool.
Guys,
Cool.
I know I didn't get to ask all the questions. I would love to bring Julius again back on the channel at any day.
Anytime.
So if you have any questions regarding to nutrition, any questions regarding to workouts, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be in a position to host him back. We can do a different kind of workout, and that will be in a position to answer all the questions. At least to get as much knowledge as you can. Yeah?
Sure.
Go ahead. I'll ask you in a few more questions. I'll make sure we get in as much as we can.
All right, sure. Okay,
That's the last set.
that's the last set.
Let me jump right in. Okay. But before I do, I wanted to check in. You know, there are clients who have a few medical conditions. Could be insulin resistance.
Oh, I have
There could be high blood pressure. You know, a lot of things that hinder them to train well, hinder them to even have a proper diet. How do you do this at clients?
First, fitness-wise or nutrition-wise, let me start with that.
Yeah.
Nutrition. People who are diabetic,
Yeah.
okay? For example, diabetic people, heart problemic people.
Yeah.
But if I go to diabetic people, you have to be so much caring on them. You have to create a bond between you and your client, me and my client.
You and your client.
First, I have to create a bond. To know my client more, I have to create a bond so that I can,
Create a
I make a,
bond.
yeah, I make a follow-up always. Because I have client who has a heart problem. I have another one who's, he has sleep apnea. So I make a follow-up.
Yeah.
I make a follow-up, and I am so careful when I'm working with them. Like most of the time I work with my,
or even food-wise.
Food-wise also. Food-wise, I have to monitor their foods because, you know, people with who are diabetic, you see, that means it depends. We have high insulin and low.
Yeah.
All right, you see that? We have higher and low. That is insulin, and anti-insulin, that is glucagon, I think. Yeah, I think glucagon. But
My knowledge is
when
out of the way.
when they are in here, so we have to monitor their sugar levels. Some of them, they may black out within exercise. So you have to think about that. So you have to know your clients.
So in case that happens, for any new personal trainers out there as well, if someone has an insulin problem, what should they be looking out for while training these clients?
So they have to have high glycemic, is it called glycemic index foods, right? We have that GI foods. GI foods. So they have to be with that, like sugar, food high in sugar.
Something in sugar.
Yeah, food high in sugar. If they have low sugars, they have to be with food
Something
high.
that will spike up.
Yeah, that will spike up the insulin or the blood sugars. Between 80 milligrams, no, not milligrams per deciliter, 80 milligrams to 120 milligrams per deciliter. Right? So the sugar levels have to be in between that. But if they are low, you have to be with high GI foods. And if they are high, that means you have to be with low GI food, the opposite.
Okay. So then if someone has, let's say, high blood pressure, how do you deal with this with said clients, training-wise and even off the field?
Training-wise, if someone is having high blood pressure, still I have, like I told you, if after you create a bond, you have to know all client's capabilities. You have to know limitation and capabilities. So it depends. You don't have to give them like high intense workouts. That's gonna spike their heart rate.
I understood. And it needs to be as low as possible so they can go.
So they can be in a low or moderate intense workouts.
Oh, that's good.
Because the body is gonna respond. The body is like a machine. It adapts. You see that?
Yeah.
You can overcome all those hindrances. The heart problem, the sugar stuff, sugar.
You just have to create a
kind of workout. Know your client. We create a bond, me and you.
Understood. So for any new personal trainers out there, he's been doing it for more than 10 years. He has the experience. You can also reach out to get more knowledge. He can mentor you into these programs so you don't have to actually make a mess with your new clients. Let me go for my final set.
Sure. 6.
So, Julius,
Yeah.
I know I always say one final question, and I ask one more. We need more information from you.
It is okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what is your approach on creating nutrition plans for clients?
For nutrition plans,
Yeah.
I depend on the macros first,
Yeah.
the fat, the body that the energy that you required on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I also consider your fitness level.
Fitness
I
level.
consider the goals.
The goals?
Yeah, the goals, fat loss, weight maintenance,
Okay.
and muscle building. So I consider that. The macros, the goals,
Yeah.
those two
Macros,
stuff, goals,
fitness level,
and the lifestyle.
lifestyle too.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I consider when I'm considering making a workout program or an individualized workout program.
So
I
if
consider
it's meaning the program that may work for me may not work,
may not
for
work
you, may
for
not-
me.
And that's
Your program may not work for me.
okay,
right?
because of the lifestyle and everything else involved.
Yes, and remember, hormones react differently.
All right. Guys, he's a busy man. We may not have enough time to cover everything. Yeah, this has been our workout. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And if you're a fitness professional out there and you'd like to work out with me, reach out, leave a link right below. And if there's more information that you'd like to share, let us make it happen. It's been me and Coach Julius today. He has given me an amazing workout.
Always.
Very killer. We've done a lot of machines, done a lot of body weight, but trust me, my legs are on fire. My glutes, the compounds. Rate the knowledge on the scale of 1 to 10. What have you found insightful? Let us know in the comment below, because that is also helpful. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, share this video. We'll see you guys in the next workout.
Sure.